All right, hello, welcome to Heal and Ascend Tarot. So I hope everyone is doing well. Today is going to be, well, today's Tuesday, so it's going to be your Twin Flames reading. If you guys are not already aware, if you go to the bottom of the description box, it shows you the schedule for the channel. So Monday through Saturday, there's set readings that I'll always be doing. Some days, however, I'll do extra readings, so maybe one or two other readings, so those will just be bonus reads, but typically it's going to be this set schedule that I have here. Okay, just so you guys know, for those of you who are popping on who haven't seen my videos recently where I announced that, if you guys want to book something personal, currently offering 15% off all of the readings right now for January, or the code January. It's not going to be running all of January, but I'll let you guys know when that's ending. Okay, so let's take a look. Let's start off with the Divine Masculine. So what's going on with Divine Masculine at this time? Okay, so we have Crossroads, Ascending, and Patience. Okay, so funny because I find a lot of the times when it comes to the Divine Masculine, we get this crossroads energy, right? This sort of being unsure as to their path, and this could also be in terms of the Divine Feminine. So a lot of the Divine Masculines are uncertain right now, so they're maybe trying to be patient with their growth and with their process, because I do see the Ascension card in the middle here. So they are ascending, they are waking up. They might not have the exact clarity of where they need to go right now though, so there's this energy of needing time or hoping that possibly you'll be patient with them, or they might also be trying to be patient with themselves, okay? But overall, it's pretty good energy for the Divine Masculine. So let's take a look at their thoughts regarding the feminine. So what is the Divine Masculine's thoughts regarding the Divine Feminine at this time? Divine Masculine's thoughts regarding the Divine Feminine. Yeah, see what I was saying? Exactly. I feel like there's always this energy of crossroads when it comes to the Divine Masculine. It's something that comes through a lot. Of course, this has to do with the energy between feminine and masculine. So if you guys are new to that, I do have a Twin Flame course where I explain this, but there's a reason why there's typically this stagnancy when it comes to the connection. Okay, it has to do with the energy, the push-pull, the fear-based energy. But anyway, so like I said, the crossroads has to do with the feminine here. Okay, so they're really not sure right now. This is their thoughts, the Two of Swords. Okay, they do want to communicate. Some of them might already be communicating. If not, they do want to. Okay, but I think a lot of them probably aren't, because we do have the Hangman here. Yeah, I see that they're staying in their comfort zone right now. They have a lot of doubts with the Strength card coming through in reverse. Why is the Two of Swords? So funny how the Two of Swords comes out under the Crossroads. Why is Two of Swords? And yes, I did just say A. Gave away that I'm Canadian. All right, why is the Two of Swords here? The Sun. Why is the Eight of Wands here? Three of Cups. For a lot of you, it could be third parties. Let's see. They've got a lot of fear. Okay, we have the World here. So I do feel like your Divine Masculine is seeing you as their world, or you do mean the world to them. With the World, I'm seeing this more as a literal sense. Okay. A lot of them are very unsure as to what's going to make them happy right now. That's what some of this uncertainty is about, okay? Some of them are also afraid of being happy. So they kind of keep themselves in this sort of stuck energy, but I feel like it's more of a comfort zone. So for a lot of them, they might be staying in their comfort zone, and maybe their comfort zone is this crossroads, you know? Like, some people can get stuck in situations where they never make a decision because that's what's comfortable for them, because making a decision means having to face their fears. So a lot of them are in this energy where they're not making any decision right now. A lot of them see the potential for happiness with the Sun here. So they see the potential for happiness with the feminine, but there's that indecision, and I feel like the indecision is due to the fear of the unknown, okay? Like I said, I do think they want to talk. A lot of them want to unite with you, get together with you, the Three of Cups. Some of you, there could be a third party that's influencing the communication between the two of you. So if there's a lack of communication, or if there's issues with communication with you and your Divine Masculine, it could be because there's some third party interference, whether it's a person or a job or belief system, whatever it may be, okay? I feel, so your Divine Masculine is going through a process of awakening. However, how do I put this? There's sort of this pessimistic energy coming from them, and I feel like this has to do with the fact that their journey is taking longer than they would have wanted it to. So with the Hanged Man here, and especially when it comes to this connection, a lot of them feel like they've been in this sort of stagnant energy with you for a while, and because of that, they're starting to lose hope with the Star in reverse, so they're just not as optimistic about the connection. Okay. If they're not approaching you, because a lot of you, I'm picking up that your Divine Masculine has not approached you. This is due to the fact that they have a lot of doubts, and this is stemming from fear. Okay, there is still a lot of fear influencing them. Let's take a look. Let's clarify this Crossroads. Clarify Crossroads. Yeah, I think a lot of this has to do with fear of rejection. So the comfort zone for them is avoiding any fear of rejection. So by never making a decision, it's their way of avoiding rejection. Okay, but they see that this could make them happy. That's the thing. I think there's kind of this energy of frustration here as well, is what I'm sensing. You know, when you want something but you fear it, and I feel like their fear is outweighing their desire right now when it comes to the feminine. Okay, let's take a look at the heart space. How does the Divine Masculine feel about the Divine Feminine when it comes to the heart? How does the Divine Masculine feel? Yeah, see, that's what I was just saying. Like, when I saw this Star in reverse, it's kind of this like pessimistic energy, losing hope. And then we have hopeless, and the words down here, we have pessimistic, despondent, and defeated. Okay, so that's how a lot of them are feeling right now when it comes to this connection. And I feel like this specifically, because the Star in reverse is clarifying the Hanged Man here, and it's coming out under patience, to me this feels like if you and your Divine Masculine have been in this stagnancy for a while, their perspective, it's like they're not super optimistic about the situation changing right now because of how things have been. They're a little bit hopeless about the situation. So I don't see this as someone who's like optimistic that things are going to change or that things are going to get better just because of what has happened in the past. So they're in sort of this negative, like pessimistic energy in regards to the connection. Plus, like I said, there's a lot of fear coming up for them. Okay, so let's get their current message for you. Okay, so what's the Divine Masculine's message for the Divine Feminine at this time? What's the Divine Masculine's message? Okay, we have a couple coming out. I keep seeing signs of you everywhere I go. So they're getting a lot of signs of you. We have here, I miss holding you. And then we have, now is not the right time. Okay, so yeah, like I said, what I'm picking up with this energy is that for a lot of you, your Divine Masculine has not approached you or has not taken any sort of full action towards you. And this is because they're feeling that now is not the right time. So let's clarify. Let's see here. Why is now not the right time? They're not ready for commitment right now. Okay, guys, look at this. Literally, now is not the right time, and we have the Wheel of Fortune, which is all about timing. And this has to do with the fact that they do not feel ready to offer you a stable commitment or just even a stable offer in general. They're not ready to offer you any sort of stability right now. Okay, we will take a look at their major blockage. So what is the Divine Masculine's major blockage right now? We have barrier. And we have devotion. Yeah, so this is it, exactly it. Their major blockage is there's something preventing them from being able to fully devote themselves to the feminine. Okay, it could be a physical barrier, it could be an emotional barrier. Obviously, this is more of a general reading. This is not a personal read. So if you guys want more of a personal read, my information's down below. But we're looking at the general collective. So that's why we have the barrier card coming out. What's blocking them? Well, there's an actual barrier, whether it's physical or emotional, but what it's blocking them is being able to devote themselves fully to the feminine. And that's why we're getting this energy of right now is not the right time for them to offer you something stable and committed, because that would mean devoting themselves to the connection. Okay. Okay, so let's take a look at the Divine Feminine. Alright, so what's going on with the Divine Feminine at this time? What's going on with the Divine Feminine? What's going on with the Divine Feminine at this time? Oh, okay guys, wow. We got some heavier energy for you. So we have self-worth, we have mirroring, and we have destruction, which is similar to the Tower energy here. So a lot of you guys right now, Divine Feminines, you're dealing with, maybe you're struggling with your self-worth, or this is something that you could be working on building, okay? It's probably a reason why I wanted to pull out the rose quartz today. But you and your Divine Masculine are mirroring each other. So like I said before, if you have not already purchased the Twin Flame course, what I explain in that is the push-pull dynamic. So there's really always a reverse mirroring going on. So when you notice that your Divine Masculine is in this crossroads, that's mirroring something regarding you as well. And that's something that you have to uncover for yourself. That's the point of the journey. But it looks like a lot of you guys could be dealing with some major triggers right now, or you're feeling a bit chaotic within your energy, okay? Because the Destruction card is coming out, which is indicating that you're not feeling super settled right now, okay? And like I said, could be some triggers. So what are the Divine Feminine's thoughts regarding the Divine Masculine? Divine Feminine. What are the Divine Feminine's thoughts regarding the Divine Masculine? Yeah, so see what I was just talking about with the mirroring, like your Divine Masculine has the Crossroads, but that's always going to be mirroring something here. So we also have Crossroads in your energy too, okay? The Two of Wands. So I feel like a lot of you have this uncertainty about the future of this connection. Maybe some of you are questioning what you're thinking right now, or what you're feeling, like you're unsure. Because I see here that there's some sort of an internal conflict about a new beginning, all right? Whether it's, I don't know if it's, okay, do I want a new beginning, and that's what you're questioning, or it's more about, are we going to have a new beginning? So because I also see doubts here. You guys actually are both dealing with some self-doubts. We have Strength reversed with the Ace of Wands in reverse, but I feel like a lot of your doubt has to do with either whether or not to sort of reignite this, or there's this energy of questioning whether you believe that the Divine Masculine still wants this connection. You guys are actually really heartbroken right now though. So I do think there was maybe a trigger here, because there's a lot of emotion coming up to the surface is what it's telling me for you guys. You guys could be crying a lot. I do feel like there's a cleansing going on, because the Ace of Cups indicates, I feel like there's an energy of purity here is what I'm hearing. So if you do find that you're releasing a lot of emotions, allow that to come to the surface, because I do feel like this is going to be a really nice cleanse for you, Divine Feminines, with the Three of Swords and the Ace of Cups, okay? You guys are still holding on to some sort of injustice in the past though, so I also think that's something that you might need to let go of, because that could be what the heartbreak's about. There's an injustice that you believe happened within this connection from the past that you're holding on to. Six of Cups in reverse. Why is destruction here? Yeah, exactly. So Tower moments here, because the destruction is essentially the Tower. This is in reverse though, so I feel like this to me is feeling like a trigger. Okay, like Tower can be an outer sudden change of events that sort of shakes us up. The Tower in reverse could be something that's going on internally. So you guys are going through some sort of internal struggle or internal Tower moments, which to me translates to triggers. Okay, so you might feel very triggered lately, a lot of you guys, and this could have to do with the fact that there's some self-worth that needs to be addressed, like some self-worth concerns that need to be addressed. So that's why I feel like if you are heartbroken, or if you are going through a lot of pain, allow it to process, because when we look at self-love, it's related to the heart chakra, right? When we look at heartbreak, it's related to the heart chakra. So when our heart is broken and we're in grief, our heart chakra is going to be blocked, which means that self-love can also be blocked as well. So again, I do strongly feel like there's a reason why I picked up this rose quartz. Maybe some of you guys need to go get some rose quartz as well and keep that in your home, in your car, whatever it may be, because I feel like there's something coming through here for that. Okay, but I definitely get the sense that some of you, most of you, are still holding on to some sort of injustice from the past. Okay, let's take a look at your emotional space. right? So how is the divine feminine currently feeling about the divine masculine when it comes to the heart? How is divine feminine currently feeling? Trapped, imprisoned, cornered, and stuck. So let's see, why are you guys feeling trapped? Why is the divine feminine feeling trapped when it comes to the connection? Ace of Pentacles, Ten of Swords. Okay, so I think the trapped energy is wanting something committed, but feeling like it's over, or experiencing this pain or this loss. There's a sense of betrayal, okay? So when it comes to getting something committed from the connection or getting a solid offer, a lot of you guys feel like stuck. You feel like there's something preventing you from having that, which maybe has caused you a lot of pain with the Ten of Swords, okay? So before we move on to the future between the two of you, let's just take a look at the major blockage for the divine feminines right now. So what's the major blockage for the divine feminines right now, Spirit? What's the major blockage for the divine feminines? Yeah, fear. Okay, so what's blocking your divine masculine is we had I think we had the barrier, right? With the devotion, yeah. So like kind of they have something that's preventing them from devoting themselves to you. So your blockage has to do with your fears and just fear in general. Okay, because at any moment in time we have two choices. We can choose fear or we can choose love, right? And choosing love sets us free. Choosing fear keeps us in bondage. Choosing fear keeps us trapped. Okay, so keep that in mind. Okay, so anyways, that's what I'm seeing there. So let's take a look and see where this is heading. Okay, so over the next few weeks, let's take a look. If this reading is resonating with you today, we'll definitely comment down below and like it so we know. But if it is, let's take a look and see where this is heading. Okay, so let's see. Where is this connection heading? Where is this connection heading? Divine feminine over the next few weeks. What do we see? What do we see? Still getting heartbreak, but it's in reverse. We have the Three of Swords in reverse in the near future, which is telling me that there's still going to be heartbreak here, but the Three of Swords in reverse could indicate that you guys are going to start healing your heart. You're going to start making or start mending your heart. Okay, Three of Swords in reverse is typically a card of healing. So it is indicating that there is still going to be a lingering heartbreak here or some pain, but I think you guys are going to be starting the healing process or going through the healing process of recovering from any heartbreak. Again, I'm going to just stress this rose quartz to you guys. Okay, even this here is all rose quartz here too. But yeah, there's a lot of healing going on over the next few weeks. Let's grab one more card. Yeah, healing for a lot of you, it's going to be you specifically, divine feminines, because we have the Empress coming through in reverse. So a lot of you might be healing from any codependency or attachment issues. A lot of you might feel a lot of this stuff come to the surface. So a lot of you might feel heartbroken because what's happening is all of this codependency and fear and like any attachment. So probably like an anxious attachment. All of this stuff is coming up to the surface. Okay, for you to heal. Interesting too, because we also have 3-3. Okay, in terms of movement related to the connection, I'm not seeing a whole lot of that. I wouldn't say don't be discouraged by that, because when you look at the connection from, oh, just trying to get together with your divine masculine, you miss the point, because the point is about self-love. It's about loving yourself. And when you focus on the inner journey, that's when things transform in the physical world. Okay, but that's what I'm seeing, guys. So I truly hope that this reading was helpful for you guys today. If you want to book your own personal reading, I do offer 15% off right now, as well as I have a self-love course and a twin flame course in the description box down below. Okay, but other than that, I'm sending you absolute love and light, and I wish you all the best on your journeys. Take care.